I know that I'm not the only one who has dealt with shame and guilt, and so I want to tell you about what just happened on my morning walk. So I'm working on manifesting something, okay, actualizing it, which a lot of us are all the time. And I was thinking, why is this manifestation not coming in? Okay, we've been working on it for a while. And then this voice in my head was like, okay, well, we know that manifestations are all energy. Like anything that you're trying to pull in, energy. How you feel about yourself and how you're perceiving yourself shifts your energy, which shifts your manifestations. And so if you are kind of like struggling with self-love and self-concept and talking negatively to self and feeling shame and guilt, is going to kind of put these blockers in between you and your manifestations. And that's why working on those things makes you feel better about yourself, and then you're in alignment with things that are better for you, like those manifestations that you're trying to bring in. And I was like, and I was like, you know what, I haven't been really compassionate with myself as of recent, because I've been going through like a lot of just 3D life things. And then I started to kind of shame and guilt myself into being shameful and guilty over myself, right? And I was like, yeah, well, it's probably because blah, 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 blah. And I was like, no, we're not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to shame and guilt myself into talking better to myself. I was like, what we can do is decide to be a new identity in this very moment right now. And I'm going to say how much I love myself. I'm going to list off all the reasons that I'm amazing and compassionate and show up like continuously, even though I'm going through things in life. I was like, we're about to go on a praise parade, okay? Because that right there is going to shift my energy, instead of saying like, oh, well, I haven't been nice and kind to myself. Who cares? That's in the past. That's not right this second. Okay, right this second, we can choose to be in unconditional love towards self and praise ourselves. And I wanted to share that because it's great to be self-aware and do shadow work and all those things, but sometimes you're like digging yourself into a deeper hole by going through that stuff. It's still important, but like check why you're doing that, okay? Because when I was like, oh, well, we haven't been compassionate to self, well, not being compassionate is not going to help, okay? In this case, it's, we really need to show ourselves some love in this moment and just say, nope, I love myself. I'm amazing. I'm great. I'm worthy. I'm deserving, and move forward in that energy.